Leaders, special greetings. I hope and trust that this video finds you well. So today we're gonna talk about the powers that are found in leadership. This is a follow-up video of the video that I did before that is about the context of leadership. If you haven't watched it before, I will drop the link on the description box for you to just familiarize yourself with the topic of leadership. So yeah, I'm excited and let's jump straight to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we start, let us firstly define these following terms: leadership and power. Now, leadership, in its simplest term, it is the ability to influence yourself or others to achieve certain results. Now, power, it is the capacity or ability to adapt or influence the behavior of others or change the course of events. Let me repeat. Power, it is the ability, the capacity or the ability to adapt or influence the behavior of others or even change the course of events. Now, this video is important because some of you, wherever you are leading, you might be applying these powers subconsciously, or some of you might not even know how to respond or do certain things because you might not be aware. Now, these powers, they have their own advantages and disadvantages. I will not go deeper on that one because I just want to keep this video as short as possible. The first power is the legitimate power. Now, this is the power that comes as a result of the position you hold in an organization, and it is important for us to understand something about this power. Now, this power is given to you. It is a delegated power, meaning it is temporary, and it is important for you to always know that at each and every point in time, it can be taken away from you. Now, the example of these powers is that of a president, it is that of a CEO, it is that of a line manager or a supervisor. Each and every one of them, they have a certain type of power that comes with that given position. So yeah, that's the first one. The second one is the informational power. Now, this power comes with what you know. Same as the first power, this type of power, it is short term. For instance, you'd find, for an example, there's a project manager. That manager is responsible for certain projects of which they do not happen oftentimes. They happen then there, and their main responsibility is just to direct and help subordinates on how to conduct or execute that project or that vision which has been casted. So that's the type of power. It comes with what you know. The third type of power is the expert power. Now, it has a bit of knowledge as well as the experience that in which a leader has in that given space or in that given field. Now, it can be long term. However, for you to remain relevant in that type of power, you need to continuously equip yourself. You need to continuously study and improve as well as grow as a leader or as an individual. An example of an expert power we find is that you'd find as a principal, as a leader, in an organization or in a school. It is a leader basically a principal. A principal is the teacher of teachers. So that's where they get to use their expert power to detect, to direct, as well as influence others, in this given example, teachers, on how to achieve certain goals and desired results. So the fourth type of power, it is the coercive power. Now, this is the power that comes with one withholding certain rewards and issuing certain punishments on the members who are not active or who are not putting in a desired effort. Now, I wouldn't recommend this power because of the fact that the members in this, when you apply this power, they will follow you not because they respect you as their leader, but because they fear what you'll be doing when they do not follow you. So you'd find most of the time there are organizations that are striving, that are doing good, that are producing a lot of profits and results. However, the employees are not staying there because they are not satisfied. They each and every time they keep on spending a lot of money to hire certain people. They keep on spending a lot of money to get people with the right qualities and the right skills and talents. So I wouldn't recommend that type of power. Now the fifth type of power is the reward power. Opposite to the coercive, this is the power one has to reward employees who are doing a great job. The reward could be monetary and non-monetary in a form of recognition or awards. An example is a company which would reward its employees, the employees of the month, employees who are doing certain things, who are pushing and who are helping the organization to achieve its strategic objectives or goals. Now the sixth type of power is the connection power. Now this is the influence that you have with people who are prominent or prestige. This type of power is all about networking. It is when one has good favor with certain people, as well as when they are of a resource to those people. And we find politicians who use this type of power a lot of times. It's about who they know, for them to get to certain spaces, for them to get to certain areas. Now the seventh and last type of power, it is the referent power. In modern terms, it is called charismatic power. Now this is the type of power that one has because of how people view them. It is more about how you build, develop and maintain certain relationships with your members. This is a type of power where people feel drawn to you because of your personal traits. For instance, honesty, integrity, and it could be hard work. People just feel drawn to you because of that influence that you have. We find it a lot of time with role models. And the interesting thing about this type of power is that since people resonate with you, since people love what you do, it's easy for them to follow you. It's easy for them to follow you because of the example that in which you set as a leader, and the example in which you pave way for them. Now I am done. I hope that this video has been a blessing. Do comment if you have any question, and we'll definitely try by all means to answer them. Now it is important for you to know this type of powers, because when you are powerful, or when people perceive you as powerful, it is so easy for them to naturally follow you or be led by you. And it helps you even as an individual, for you to know as well how to maximize the given talent, the given knowledge, the given abilities that your members have towards achieving those specific goals. Even it is with yourself, I would advise that you also go to self-introspection, get to learn the different types of traits that you have personally as a leader, self-leadership, get to work on certain things, get to have certain values that make you as a leader, because more than anything else, as leaders, we pave way. As leaders, we are in the front line, and people get drawn by how they see you, how you model yourself, and the things that you do. Do not ever mistake the fact that people do not see you. You might not know them, but they might know you. That's one thing about leadership. Leadership is always evident. Leadership speaks for itself, and a lot of times, most of us, we are not aware of that. So I hope these powers are a blessing to you, and you will grow and work on them. As time goes by, you'll become a great leader. So thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed week. God bless you, leaders.